Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a fun video to film for you guys. I basically wanted to share my face mask collection with you guys because I'm not like a huge skincare fan, but I love my face masks so much. It's just pampering and fun, and it can actually make a really big difference for your skin. So over the years I have tried many different face masks. These are the ones that I have right now. Some of them I really love, some of them I'm just trying to finish up, and there are some that need to be added onto my collection that I've had in the past and I'm out of now, and I definitely want to go ahead and repurchase them. Face masks are a fun little treat for yourself because they last quite a long time, and you can just throw it on, you know, while you're doing something else at nighttime. Some of them are even overnight masks, so it doesn't have to be a chore. You can just, for me, it's like a pampering thing. When I was going through finals and studying like crazy and I was freaking out, I would take little breaks, let's say to put a face mask on and then continue studying while my face mask was on. So there's a lot of different options here. You don't have to be super into skincare or beauty to do face masks, but your skin will thank you if you try some out. So that being said, you do have to know what kind of products your skin will like, and it might take a few different kinds of masks to figure that out. For me, I have very dry, sensitive skin. I have issues with texture on my skin. I get little bumps. My skin is very sensitive, so it can easily break out if it's irritated by products that it doesn't like. And it's also very dry. So I tend to go for products that are sensitive skin friendly and very hydrating. That being said, because I do have some texture and some unevenness, I do like to have a few more harsh, like deep cleansing kind of masks. So there's a little bit of everything here for you guys. If you do tend to have more oily skin, definitely go more towards the, typically on the package it will say what skin type it's geared towards, but I would definitely go more towards the deep cleansing, pore emptying. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but you guys get what I'm trying to say. If you have oily to combination skin, if you have more dry skin, go for hydrating. If you have more like dull skin, you might want to go for hydrating or renewing products. Some rejuvenating products have vitamin C in them, and they can really help to kind of like refresh your skin and give it a whole new life and radiance to it. So I'm going to start with the more inexpensive face masks that I own, and there are two of them from Walmart. This first one is the Freeman collection Feeling Beautiful Facial Detoxifying Chocolate and Strawberry Mask. So it looks like this. You can see I've pretty much gone through this. It's not my favorite. This was one of the first masks that I tried when I was younger, and I would say that these kind of masks at the drugstore are great if you're just starting out, if you're maybe like a preteen, early teen, and you just want to get a feel for what face masks are like, then this is really a great line to try out, the Freeman line. You'll see that some are hits and some are misses, but what is great for one person might not be great for you, so you can just try it out for yourself because they're quite inexpensive. They're only a few dollars per tube, which is really a great deal. So this one is when I first started out. It smells like chocolate. It smells absolutely amazing, and it was just fun to, these are the kind of things that are fun to buy if you're going like for a sleepover or you're having like a girls' night. It's just inexpensive. Everybody can use it. It's just really fun. I don't know how much benefit this one had for my skin. I was very young when I started using this one, and I didn't really have very many issues at that point. So it's just nice. It smells good, and it's just like a fun mask to do. I don't know how many benefits there are because skincare can tend to be really expensive. But one thing with skincare is typically when you're going into more expensive skincare, the benefits really are worth it for your skin. They're made with richer ingredients, more high-end quality ingredients that can really help out your skin. That being said, it doesn't mean there are no gems at the drugstore. This next one actually is a gem, in my opinion, found at the drugstore, but the next masks that I have are they're nothing crazy, nothing is super high-end, but a little bit more expensive, and I definitely do notice a difference in comparison to, let's say, this one. But if you're just starting out, these are a great collection to get started on. So the next one is the Freeman Feeling Beautiful Facial Peel Off Mask and Cucumber. It looks like this. I first heard about this product from Makeup by Tiffany D because I'd always wanted a peel-off face mask, and that's what this is. You put it on, it has like a really weird thick gel consistency that you put all over your face. You let it dry completely. If you do not let this dry completely, it will not work the way it's supposed to. It has to be so dry that when you look at yourself in the mirror, your face looks super shiny, and you can just, on the bottom of your face, you can kind of like flick up at the skin a little bit and it'll start to peel off, and that's how you get a good grasp on it, and then you just peel it off. And if you let it dry long enough, it will come off in one piece and you'll see the shape of your face, and you can often see little pieces and little things that came out of your skin. What this does, I found really good for the drugstore because most peels are quite expensive, and this one really does get the... First of all, because it's a peel, when you take it off, honestly, the first time I took this off, I was surprised at how much it kind of hurt. It's nothing unbearable, it's not like painful, but it definitely pulls at your skin, and I was kind of surprised. But it really does a good job at taking out the impurities in your skin, but also at taking off that layer on your face of like dead skin that kind of makes your skin look dull and tired. This really does a good job at kind of taking off that layer and like revealing that layer of skin underneath that's kind of like awake and not all dull and dead and tired. So really a nice little drugstore gem that everybody should give a try out. It is pretty good for any skin tone, any skin type, because everybody does have that dead skin that accumulates, and if you exfoliate, that might be enough for you, but for me, I have such dry skin that it's not always enough. So this helps, and it also helps me with my texture. It kind of like helps dull that down a little bit by taking off the layer of dead skin. Next up, I have a little sample face mask. It's by the brand Skinn Olive and Enzyme Cleanser, but it also can be used as a deep cleansing mask. It looks like this. This one smells very citrusy, and honestly, it makes for a great face mask. My skin always feels very happy after I use this. It feels more elastic, I would say, like not as tight, and it just feels a little bit more hydrated and radiant. So this is a pretty good sample. I got it in my Ipsy bag, and I really like this stuff. I might actually get the big size when I finish this one up. This next one is Elizabeth Arden Hydrating Mask. It looks like this, and I actually got this, I don't know if this was discontinued or not, because I got it on a really great sale at Winners. It's definitely not the most hydrating mask I've ever used, but it does feel quite nice on the skin. I'm going to use it up. I'm not sure I would repurchase it because since then I have found more hydrating masks for my skin, but I'm definitely going to use it up because it does feel nice on the skin. It smells good. It's like a light pink. So yeah, I really like it, but I don't think that I will repurchase it because my skin is so dry that it needs more hydration than this would offer. But I think that if you had more like normal to combination skin, you would really, and you need some hydration as well, that your skin would probably really like this one because it's not overly hydrating. Next up, I have this mask by H2O. It's a Sea Mineral Mud Mask. It looks like this. I also got this on sale at Winners, and honestly, this stuff is like so cool. Like first of all, I love it for the color because it's literally like blue. I don't know if you can tell, but it's the same color as the tube, and this stuff is actually quite good. You put it on, it's like a it's a mud mask, so it goes on quite thick, and then it dries up and your skin gets tight, and it does a pretty good job at just cleaning out your skin, I would say, and the fact that it's blue makes it really cool, so I really enjoyed that. So yeah, I don't know if I would repurchase this because I have a hard time finding it in stores. I've looked for it, and it's not an easy mask for me to find in Canada, so I'm not sure if I will be getting another one, but I have quite a bit of this left, and I do like to use it from time to time when I feel like my skin needs a little extra cleaning and refreshing. Oh, one thing also about this mask is it is really refreshing. When you put it on, it feels very cooling on the skin, so it feels really nice to have this on your face. So then I have the Origins little trio here that I got from Sephora. This one here, the charcoal mask, I have had before. I just finished up my tube. It's amazing. I think this face mask is the best one that I've ever owned. I have not tried the what's it called, Glam Glow version, like the charcoal Glam Glow, which apparently is the all-time best charcoal mask. I'm thinking it might be a little bit harsh for my skin because my skin is so sensitive. I have to be careful with products like this, but this one does not break me out. It helps my breakouts. Like if I put this on one night that my skin is kind of freaking out a little bit, the next morning my skin will be like a million times better. My breakouts will be almost gone. This stuff works really well at clearing out the skin, taking away all the impurities, helping with blackheads. I love this face mask. Sometimes I use it all over my face, but often I just use it on the forehead area, down my nose, a little bit onto the cheeks about till here, and my chin. And it works amazing. It helps clear out your pores. If there's one mask I recommend in my video today, it's definitely this one. This is, I think, my all-time favorite face mask. Because I liked the Origins charcoal mask so much, I decided to pick up this set around Christmas time. It's not in its box anymore. I just kind of have it sitting in the cardboard. But these two masks, I've actually only tried once each. This is the Out of Trouble 10-minute mask, and it's supposed to basically help clear out your skin. In 10 minutes, it's supposed to get you out of trouble. I used it once, but to be honest, my skin was not that bad, and it was kind of freaking out my skin. I had little bumps and little breakouts, but it was because of stress. And I think that when it's like extreme stress and hormonal, that these products will help to kind of make it go away faster, but there's nothing that can prevent my stress from creating more breakouts. So I think that that's why this kind of didn't impress me as much as I thought it was going to, and my skin is doing pretty well right now, so I have nothing to test it on, but I have heard people swear by this mask. So as soon as my skin starts freaking out and needing a little bit of extra love, I'm gonna try this out and let you guys know what I think, because a lot of people swear by this mask. I've heard amazing things, so I can't wait to give it a little bit more tries, because I've only ever tried it once, so I can't give you like a full opinion on it. But if it's anything like the other Origins products I've tried, I love Origins as a skincare brand. It really loves, my skin loves it, so I'm hoping that I love this as well. The Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask, I first heard Mason and Miles talk about this on YouTube. She was saying that it worked out really well for her. She's mentioned it in a few of her videos, so when I saw it in this kit, I was really excited to give it a try, and it really does help hydrate the skin. What I love about it is you can put it on at nighttime and just leave it on your face while you sleep, so it's really like a low maintenance mask. You don't have to worry about anything, you don't have to take it off. It just sinks into your skin, so it's basically like a very thick, heavy moisturizer, and it really helped my skin out when it was extremely dry. The only thing with my skin is it gets used to products really easily, just like my hair, so I do have to switch. I can't just stick with this one face mask. That's why I have so many. I have to jump from, first of all, I think everyone should have a few different face masks, because depending on what your skin is going through, if it's really dry, you're going to want a hydrating one. If it's breaking out, you're going to want a cleansing one. So you should have a few on hand to give your skin what it needs and what it wants, because for face masks to work properly, you kind of have to give your skin what it needs. So if you're giving it a let's say you're giving it the 10-minute Out of Trouble mask to clear up your skin, and your skin is not breaking out, it might not do much for you. But if your skin is really dry and you give it a hydrating one, it will help. So you have to kind of keep that in mind. So yeah, I do have a few hydrating ones that I keep on hand, since my skin likes to switch it up from time to time. But this one really has been great, and you should definitely check it out if you have dry skin. So the last two face masks that I have are from the Body Shop. I have the Aloe Protective Restoring Mask for sensitive skin. It looks like this. This mask, the reason why I first got it is because I thought, you know when you get a sunburn and you've been out in the sun too much, you put aloe vera on your skin to help the sunburn go in, be less itchy, burn less. So I thought an aloe mask would be great for my skin when it's really, either I go out in the sun and I've had too much sun, or it's just really dry and not cooperating and just dull. And my assumption was right, because it's for sensitive skin, so it's really delicate on your skin. It's an intensive treatment with prebiotics to strengthen skin's natural barrier. And I have noticed my skin when I use this, it's not the most hydrating product, but it definitely does help to like ease the skin and like make it more, like calm it down and more cool and like collected, if that makes any sense. I can tell what they mean by restoring, because it kind of restores your skin to a more normal state if it's really like stripped from its like oil and all that kind of thing. So I use this when my skin is just very, very tired and needs a little bit of refreshment. I use this one here. And then the other one that I have is the Vitamin E Sink-In Moisture Mask for all skin types, but it says intensive moisture replenishment and protection. This is the most hydrating mask that the Body Shop offers, and I really, really like this stuff. So it looks like this. Looks like that. It smells very just like calming. I've used like quite a bit of this one. It's light pink, which is always a bonus. And it's very, very moisturizing, and I think this one really, really helps my skin when it's kind of damaged and really dry. Vitamin E apparently is really, really great for the skin. That's why it's good for any skin type, but if you have dry skin, this might become your best friend, so I would check it out. It's $22 in Canada, so these little pots are not super high-end. It's actually quite good for a face mask because it does last you a really long time, so I would suggest checking them out. And one last thing that I wanted to mention is that I always typically have Lush face masks on hand. I just finished 3 of them, but I always have 1 or 2 going in my freezer at once because their fresh face masks are just, first of all, they're very inexpensive. They're only $6 or $7 per pot, and you probably get 6 or 7 uses out of them, so about $1 per time that you use the face mask. And I've just noticed that because, I think it's because the ingredients are fresh, they're natural, and there's nothing better than that for your skin. And so my skin just really loves the Lush face masks, specifically the blueberry one. It really loves that one. But honestly, just fresh ingredients really, really have helped my skin, so I always have 1 or 2 of those on hand. They're easy and quick to do, and if you freeze them, they do last a lot longer than their expiration date on the box, so just a little tip for you guys. So I don't have any right now to show you, but I definitely will be going to purchase one soon because they're really, really great to have on hand. They're also really great if you're going on vacation, you don't want to carry around a big tube with you. They're just like a little tiny jar. So that is my face mask collection for you guys. Those are all the face masks that I have right now, but like I said, I do alternate between them, so they do last me quite a long time. If you're just getting started into face masks, don't feel like you have to rush out and buy the most expensive ones. If you're younger, you can just go ahead and try some stuff at the drugstore to get used to it, to get in a routine of it, to see what your skin likes, because it's really good to test it out that way, and then you'll know if you do want to purchase some higher end ones, what your skin likes, so you'll know more which kind of products to buy and to go towards, and you won't be wasting your money. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that it helped some of you guys out in knowing what I like and what you might like for face masks. Give me more suggestions down below of future videos that you would want to see if you want to see more skincare videos. And let me know. I can do maybe in a while when I go through these face masks and get new one, I can share those ones with you. So let me know. Please thumbs up the video if you did enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!